Welcome to Recombi. I'm Basil. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 2014 edition and you're watching our hands-on video. The Note 10.1 2014 edition packs a WQ XGA display. That's a resolution of 2560 by 1600. Pulling up close, that means the same pixel amount as the Google Nexus 10. What's better than the Google Nexus 10 is the screen quality. From first impressions, you can definitely make out better viewing angles, and in addition to that, a more vibrant display all in all. You've got a front-facing camera up at the top, 3 buttons down below, power button, capacitive buttons either side, and at the very base is a micro USB port for charging. On the right hand side you've got one side of the stereo speakers, you've got a striated finish along the side, you've also got a dock for the S Pen, and in addition to that you've also got a micro SD card slot, not to mention a micro SIM slot. On the right side the other stereo, on the left side sorry, the other stereo speaker, up at the top, power button and a volume rocker, not to mention an infrared port. Flipping the tablet around, you've got an 8 megapixel rear facing camera and a flash. The textured backing feels rich in the hand, heaps better than the plastic back high gloss Samsung Galaxy Note 10.1 of old. All in all, first impression design wise, and it's definitely a step in the right direction from Samsung. What you can also expect with the Note 10.1 is Android 4.3 on board. 4.3 it may be, but as you can see, it's got TouchWiz on board thick and fast. It's also really smart. Some smart actions have been added. If we hover our S Pen over, for example, and tap the power button, we can see Action Memo, Scrapbooker, Screen Write, S Finder and Pen Window. These were introduced on the Note 3, also announced here at IFA. If we take a look at one of them, for example, we can take a look at Scrapbooker. We can actually, Action Memo is quite impressive. We can take a memo, such as Amy, we can then save her to our contacts, and it will throw all her details directly into our contacts based on our handwriting, and that's one I wrote myself. So I'm not just pulling up a stock Action Memo right there. You've also got your standard TouchWiz commands. You can pinch out and pinch in on other windows. As you can see, you've got a bit of stutter, which is a shame considering the 3 gigabytes of RAM. Jump into your applications tray, you can view your widgets, etc. We've got this Action Memo, which we can then open and close properly, discarding the memo. So really cool stuff. On the top of that, you've got multi-window. You can even have 2 of the same apps open, so 2 instances, for example, of Chat On was the one used as a demo, but we can see if we can have 2 instances of internet browser. Yep, indeed you can. So 2 web pages, really cool stuff, taking full advantage, as we said, of that 2560 by 1600 display. Other key highlights: 2.3 gig quad-core processor, as we said, 3 gig RAM, up to 64 gigabytes additional memory to that on board. It's going to be available in a 3G and 4G variant. 8220 milliamp battery. There's not really much else to be said before we get this tablet in for review, so we hope you've enjoyed our hands-on. If you have, please let us know, like this video, like our channel, and fire us a comment in the comment section below if you've got any questions.